I can never let police protect me go anywhere. They'll say, Verydarkman, you are going around. You are supposed to have security. I'll say, I'd rather die than make police be my security. Because somebody, if you give her money, may pay me. And if it one. Yes. Victim cry, they arrest victim.
At this moment, I think VDM has to calm down because the way he came on social media just to, battle his own lawyer is not the best. Battling his lawyer in that particular manner will look as if they are washing their dirty, rags in public, and people who are against his vision or against their vision may be happy because of the way he's dragging him. It looks as if right now, because of the fame VDM have gotten, he do not have anybody that can talk to him for him to listen, and I think it's not the best. At least you should have somebody when that person talks, at least he will listen and then do what that person says. And if you are a human being on this earth and for you, nobody can talk to you for you to listen, you are your own boss, you are the final say about your life, I think it's not the best. Everybody, every individual at least have that person he fears that when the person talk or when he brings them on to that particular individual and the person speaks, he will listen and listen with rapt attention. But it looks as if VDM is not having anybody like that, and he coming out to drag his lawyer and then calling him a coward, but because he's trying to alert him that take care of your security and then be able to live longer and then serve your people better. And let's also remember that the lawyer of VDM has been in this game for a very long time now, so he understands. And he being a lawyer, he understands the importance of security and the platform or the path in which VDM is going. That is the exact path that the lawyer is going, and that is also the exact way Kokopi and the brothers are going. In fact, they have respect for humanity and they are pursuing to free at least the people who are poor to also have a standard of living, just like the way the rich is also having. So let's be very very cautious, and let VDM also be very very cautious about how he addresses people who are very very close to him, that is the lawyer, Kokopi, and then his younger brother. When he drags those people in public like that, it serves as a very very big disrespect to his brand and his brand at large. Anyway guys, let's go and listen to what VDM has to say concerning what his lawyer said about him taking his own security very serious. And after the video, I'll come and highlight one or two things that VDM is forgetting about who his lawyer is.
All right, so let me quickly address this post by my lawyer, DJ Adeyanju, that have gone viral. I've seen it all over the blogs. If you open Facebook, it's all over Facebook, it's all over TikTok, and I opened Twitter just now. That's the first thing I'm seeing. So my lawyer, DJ Adeyanju, said, I call VDM every time to be careful and stop taking unnecessary risks, but it doesn't listen most of the time. If anything happens to you today, everyone have moved on by tomorrow. We only overrate ourselves. Nigeria don't rate anybody. First things first, I'm really disappointed in my lawyer, DJ Adeyanju. I am so disappointed in you for this post. Especially because you are a comrade. If now regular Nigerians talk this thing, I will say, okay, because they don't know better. But you don't make this tweet now. Let me enlighten all of you on something. Now, we said, if anything happens to you today, Nigerians will move on. It is true. But is there anybody on earth in this world that will die today that the world will not move on? Jesus Christ died. The world move on. Pope of Catholic Church just died. The world don't move on. They don't even get another pope. Diego Jota, Liverpool player, he buy, the world don't move on. Let's talk about Buhari, who just recently passed. Buhari, our former president, a very important personality in Nigeria history. Ikpai. Everybody don't move on. What do you think is special about you? There's no human being where go die. Where the world no go move on. You know the problem is, Nigerians put a lot of importance to themselves. There's nothing important about you. You're just a human being that this world just be like, it just be like road where all of us they pass. We go end up in the right place, which is in the grave. Do you understand? So when he said, I take risks on unnecessary things, I take unnecessary risks, I don't see them as unnecessary. What are the risks he's talking about? Yelwata. I went to Yelwata. Do you understand? Not just Yelwata. Anytime anything happens, I go there. I go there because I have a platform. And I just want to call the attention of the government to what the people in the rural areas, the underground people, the ghetto people, the villagers, all these people that don't have opportunity for the government to hear their cry. When things happen to them, I just go there to say, hey, government, come and see. For crying out loud, they reported that Yelwata news. Nobody knew that it was that bad until I went there. And to be very honest, the media, there's nothing anybody wants to tell me. The media is controlled in Nigeria. So they would not go and show those things. Do you understand? Those are the unnecessary risks. I don't see them as an unnecessary risk. I am very, very energetic. I'm a young man. I have the purpose. I have the zeal. But Nigerians think that they are so important. Oh, yeah. They can't get one particular quote where they get. They say, if you die now, you lose. Excuse you? What do you mean by that? Can you control that? Do you know what will happen in the next minute? Who are you? unnecessary risks? Am I better than the people where they die of natural causes every day? The people where motor jam, am I better than them? Am I better than the people where they die of cancer? Am I better than the people where the villages where malaria they kill? Are you better than them? You people place so much importance in your life. To be very honest, when I see that tweet, I was disappointed because, oh my wait, you become rich. You know we really need to do these things. But don't ever. So all those people where they talk say, if you die, Nigeria will move on. There's no human being on earth that will die where the world don't go move on. Jesus Christ, the Son of God, died, the world move on. Look at where we are today. Now we don't turn throwback. Ultimately, anybody who open his mouth talk that thing is a coward. I swear to God. Any human being for this country will open his mouth. If you die, Nigeria will move on. It's a coward. And trust me, that is a word that the politicians have put there. It is the government that put that in there to scare people from talking. There's nothing. You are not important. You are meant to live and die. We'll all end up in the grave. Think about it. What is in this world? Think about it. Tell me today. I want to know. What is the routine? You wake up in the morning, you go and look for money, you come back. Then when you don't make so much money, you raise a family, you born pikin, the pikin grow, you born another pikin, the pikin grow, you born another pikin, you look for money, you are in circle. That is the thing that you do in this world. The most important thing in this world is what you do for people. It's how you affect people's lives. Do you understand? That's the most important thing of this world, nothing else. So when people talk all these things and say, if you die, Nigerians will move on. There's nobody that will die when Nigeria no go move on, my brother. And like I said, it's not coward talk. I have the platform. If you people call it unnecessary risks, no problem. People have said a lot of things. A lot of people don't say, na cloud chaser, you use and make money, you use and do this. There's no problem. Do it. Do it. If you die now, you lose. Who die now, you lose. Which kind of move talk with that? You know what will happen in the next minute. You can only plan that the ancestors and the universe, they control the world. Don't monkey yourself. Some people say, when they take risks, that they did their house, that they can't kill them. What did happen for Benway? Then they go take risk. Don't be there, they go jail. Terrorists will come kill them. What did happen for Borunu? What did happen for Yelwata? They were in their homes. They are farmers. What did happen for Aguilar? What did happen for Enugu? What did happen for Taraba? What did happen for Bayelsa? What happened in Delta State? All those farmers will just die. So just come finish them. They don't buy them. You think you are important? You are nothing. We are all nothing. We are all nothing. We are like the animals that you see every day that people, the chicken where they waka up and down, don't see they'll still catch and chop. You place so much importance in your life when you are worth nothing at the end of the day. We are passengers in this world. We all end up in the grave. Peace and love, don't play. If you play gun and you will learn the hard way.
At this moment, I think VDM has to calm down because the way he came on social media just to, battle his own lawyer is not the best. Battling his lawyer in that particular manner will look as if they are washing their dirty, rats in public, and people who are against his vision or against their vision may be happy because of the way he's dragging him. It looks as if right now, because of the fame VDM have gotten, he do not have anybody that can talk to him for him to listen. And I think it's not the best. At least you should have somebody when that person talks, at least he will listen and then do what that person says. And if you are a human being on this earth, and for you, nobody can talk to you for you to listen, you are your own boss, you are the final say about your life, I think it's not the best. Everybody, every individual at least have that person he fears, that when the person talk or when he brings them on to that particular individual and the person speaks, he will listen and listen with rapt attention. But it looks as if VDM is not having anybody like that, and he coming out to drag his lawyer and then calling him a coward, but because he's trying to alert him that take care of your security and then be able to live longer and then serve your people better. And let's also remember that the lawyer of VDM has been in this game for a very long time now, so he understands. And he being a lawyer, he understands the importance of security and the platform or the path in which VDM is going. That is the exact path that the lawyer is going, and that is also the exact way Kokopi and the brothers are going. In fact, they have respect for humanity and they are pursuing to free at least the people who are poor to also have a standard of living, just like the way the rich is also having. So let's be very very cautious, and let VDM also be very very cautious about how he addresses people who are very, very close to him, that is the lawyer, Coco P, and then his younger brother. When he drags those people in public like that, it serves as a very, very big, disrespect to his brand and his brand at large. There are a lot of people that will, say certain things to him that will feel like it's a threat. And because of that, he has to come and, battle those people in order to salvage his image. But the lawyer of VDM is somebody who is in the camp, and he has to take everything he says very, very seriously. In fact, there's a popular proverb that if you are drawing a line, you will not be able to know whether the line is straight unless somebody that is standing behind you is that person that was able to tell you that, oh, brother or bro, the line you are drawing is not straight. So make sure that you pass this way or you pass that way. So the lawyer coming out to talk like this on social media, I don't think, the man means, evil for him. And let's all remember that that man has been a socialist for a very, very long time now. The time he started, speaking for people or making sure that people are being, rescued for certain circumstances that they are not directly involved. That man started a very, very long time now before VDM came into the game. So that means that the belief or the vision of VDM is directly, in line with that man's vision. So people like, the lawyer, and then Kokopi, and then VDM brother, those people are the people that are very, very close to him. So when they talk, he should treat it as a VIP information. We should make sure that at least he goes behind closed doors to talk about it. Personally, as a VDM, lover, I feel like that man has said so many things to VDM within closed doors in terms of his security. And VDM can do anything for his fans. He has the passion for what he does. There's a difference between, having a passion for what you are doing and then following what you are doing because of money. VDM does not care to give out all he has in order to make people happy and then love him. He is very, very passionate about it. But you should also remember that his lawyer is more passionate than him. And the lawyer is saying he wrote this thing on his Facebook page or on social media just to let the fans of VDM also talk to VDM about it. Somebody may say, what did the lawyer write? And then VDM is so annoying and calling him coward. In fact, this is what the lawyer of VDM, wrote on his, social media. And then VDM, look at it very, very well and then came out to rebuttal him. And then I felt like, the lawyer of VDM has said this security issue to VDM for a very, very long time now. And then VDM is simply not, is disregarding it. And let me tell VDM the danger of what he's doing. As I said earlier on, this man has been a socialist for a very long time now. He's in the game before VDM came. And then he's seen like anytime you see VDM on the street, you realize that a lot of people gather around him. There is no video evidence to show that VDM will be on the street and nobody will be around him. You always see people around him, and you should always remember that, despite the fact that he has lovers all over the world, there are at least 5% or 4% of people that might not like him, despite the fact that despite what he's doing to save people, there's this 2% or 1% that may not like him. And if those people also find their way around VDM, they can be catastrophe around him. Maybe there are instances where they might give them money to come around in the gathering and then use something probably to start VDM. And when VDM is being mauled by people, you will never see space around him. It is so tight that he finds it very difficult to even move. So if somebody is having bad intention and is holding a knife, just imagine what will happen in this particular scenario. So that is the attention that the lawyer is trying to draw. VDM should take his security very serious. So let's assume that I'm just assuming that something like this will happens to VDM. That will tell you that nobody can fill the space that VDM is in right now. If VDM does not take his security seriously, and then something critically happens to him, the space that VDM is in right now, nobody can occupy it. So the lawyer is trying to let VDM understand that protect yourself, be security conscious, so that you can live long enough. The lawyer is not saying that if VDM should buy today, people will move on. He's not saying it in a negative way. He's trying to let you understand that take your security seriously so that you can live long enough to serve the people that you want to serve. But if you don't take your security seriously and you buy today, the people that you want to protect, the platform that you are having, and the way you protect people or the way you will help people, you will not be able to help those people anymore because you are no more. But when you take your security seriously, you can live long enough to be able to help those people. What I can tell VDM, if you didn't see anybody criticizing him as an enemy, especially these three people, his lawyer, Kokopi, and then the brother. These three people are people who believe in his vision and are very close to him. So even if they say something and bring it on social media, he, VDM, should know best and then solve it within closed doors, because those people might have said it so many times with that number, and VDM will not mind them. But they bringing it on social media is going to help the followers of VDM to also talk about it, which will help him pay attention to what they are saying. Personally, I don't see anything wrong with what VDM lawyer said. I think it's the right place, and VDM should take his security seriously so that he can live long enough to help the people he's helping now. Because if he buy today, despite the fact that he's saying that people will move on and it's not anything new, but his vision of helping people will be no more, and the platform he's having is the biggest platform right now. And if he should buy today, the way he want to help people, he will not be there again to help people. And if you look at him, he's still young and very energetic, and his security right now should be one of his priorities so that he can live longer enough to help the people that he's helping. Anyway, kindly hit the like button and then subscribe for more videos like this.